So mean is the sum of all your numbers divided by the total number you have. Median is when they're in order from least to greatest, the one in the very middle. And mode is the number that occurs the most often. Standard deviation measures how spread out our data is. So it's really time consuming to calculate this by hand. It's not difficult, it just takes a long time. So we usually use this do this using a graphing calculator. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. And really, standard deviation is an average of how far each number is from the mean. So that number tells us if all our numbers are close together or spread apart. On average, how far they are from the mean. Okay, so here's our example. And mean, median, and mode you can find by hand pretty easily if you just put your data in order. But since we have to use a calculator to find standard deviation anyway, we might as well use standard deviation to find, the calculator to find all of them. So let me pull up my on-screen calculator here. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Stat and Edit. Okay, we use these when we did scatter plots originally, and we want to clear out whatever's in here. So I'm going to go up to the title of the list, clear, and enter. Up, clear, enter. Okay, and then I'm going to enter the data they gave me. So it looks like that's 9. So you should be doing this also. Be careful when you type things in, because if you get off at all, then all of your answers will be thrown off. Okay. And then to get out of this area, you're going to click second quit or second mode, because quit's above. And then you're going to go back. Your buttons are listed down here. You're going to go back to stat, arrow over to calculate. We want one variable statistics, because in this case, we just have the one list. And then down to calculate. Okay, so your screen should match the one printed as long as you didn't miss any numbers. And if yours doesn't match, then that's a good teaching moment. Make sure you go back and make sure list is exactly like the one on your packet. So mean is always this number. The X with the bar on top is mean. Okay, and that's labeled on your paper here for you too. So that one's 7. Median, if you scroll down, is right here. 7 is your middle number. Standard deviation is always used with this symbol. So in this case, it's 2.98. We'll just round it to 2 decimal places. Okay, and then the other thing that's pointed out for you here, N is the number of data pieces you have. So this list has 20 numbers in it. I believe, let me double check here, that it doesn't show your mode. No, it doesn't. So we'll just have to go through our list on our own. So if we look at this, it looks like 4 pops up a lot. So here I have 4, 4, 4, and 4. 9 also pops up a lot. Any others? It looks like those come up the most, and they come up the same amount of times. So it's 4 and 9. All right. Now we're going to repeat this process with a new list. So I'm going to go back to my stat button and edit. I'm going to go up here and clear my list. And now I'm going to enter my new data. All right. So now that I have that, I quit my screen and then I'm going back to stat, over to calculate, and we want one variable statistics, down to calculate. So this is telling us our mean is 81.6 repeating. Our median is 84. Our standard deviation is 10.83 if we round to the hundredths. And then our mode is whatever happened the most. So at first glance, I don't see any happening over and over again. Yeah, it looks like there isn't one. None of our numbers are used more than once. All right, so that's mean, median, and mode on your graphing calculator.